Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Last episode we picked up with interesting situation. We definitely consolidated a little bit here and got the majority of our empire back, our original empire anyway. But we are still kind of struggling with getting everything kind of back in order. So what we're going to try to do this episode is save up enough cash to be able to make a relatively meaningful difference. Maybe go to war with this guy here and try to take this back over. That's kind of the next step, I think. It'll consolidate even more, and then we'll either go after this or this guy or this guy. But one thing's for sure, going that deep into debt is probably a bad idea, because that kind of is what led to our death spiral. So I thought I could just bully my way through it, but that is definitely not something I was able to do. All right, let's go ahead and ransom this person, and then let's take a look at who we can imprison. I'm not going to ransom him until he has money, so he'll be in jail for a long time. Well, he'll probably die in jail, to be honest. All right, so are we actually using this wall ornament or not? I don't know if we are. Fabled. Oh, that kind of stinks. I can't tell, or at least I don't think I could tell. Okay, no, that's Cat of Gurma. There's nothing over here, so we're not using it. Sure, go ahead and take it. Some more money in my pocket. I will happily do that. I am certainly not giving away the cat. All right, let's take a look at the different prisoners we can imprison. None of them are important to me, but do they have money? That's what I care about. I don't care about how important they are. All right, so none of these say they're gonna succeed, so I guess we're fine with what we have right now. Our income is slowly starting to rebuild. Plus 26 a month is pretty decent. Yeah, make sure they never do that again. I'm fine with that. Did we ever take this back? No, we didn't. So I really want to take away this kingdom entirely. Well, I'm not going to right now, but I really just want somebody who is of my faith to kind of take that over. Yeah, we'll do that. I can deal with a little bit of stress. That should be fine. Yeah, look at that, 279 gold. All right, so once we're over 1,000, I think we'll be in a good position to try to declare war. I think that would be a good idea. Task finished. All right, let's see here. Finish the increased control. That is fantastic news. Let's go ahead and see, is there any more counties that I need to increase control on? I think there is. Look at that. 34 out of 100. So I definitely need to, you know what? I have to be a little careful because this guy is shy. So I'm used to doing something I'm used to being an eager reveler. So I have to be a little more cautious about just accepting those blindly. But our military is starting to build back up. We're in a pretty good position, I think. A little martial lifestyle increase. So I'm not worried about any of these over on this side. Control is always a good thing. I'm going to do that because I get the +3 control a month. I don't think I need to push too far down this tree, but maybe going down strategist would be a good idea in general. What is my guy anyway? All right, he is an intellectual, so learning is his cup of tea, so to speak. Well, we'll keep focusing on what we're doing right now for the time being, but might pivot to intellectual at some point down the road. Yeah, I'll imprison people. Imprison people equals money, so that's not a problem. 200 gold, absolutely. All right. Well, let's just get that 200 gold. All right. He's 60 gold. She's 20 gold. I'm not ready to ransom him off yet. I want more money. I do think we have enough cash now to declare a war, though. I think this is probably good enough. Let's take a look at our faction situation. Yeah, this person's always a thorn in my side, and they're pretty massive as far as, like, percentages. Like, 53%. That's pretty huge for a single kingdom. Yeah, we can go visit. Why not? Alright, so this control's going up pretty quickly, and so is our money as a result of that. Yeah, we'll continue down this tree. I really want to get to, here we go, less likely to join Liberty factions. That's good. And general opinion plus 10. So two more levels, and that'll be really good. Just to kind of try to stabilize stuff a little, just a little bit. Control is going up everywhere at this point, which is fantastic. We do need to kind of get this sorted out here. Why is popular opinion so low? Oh, just because we're at peace. Okay, well, we're gonna solve that problem real quick. You know what? It's good enough. I'm gonna ransom them at 55. Get us a little bit of money. I think we're in a good enough spot to declare war on this guy. So the question is, all right, I'm not good enough for exalted among men. However, is there anybody in any of these? I could subjugate, but I think I'd rather save that for another war if I can. I'm just going to look through all these claims and see if anybody has a claim on the entire thing. Yes, it does appear to be. This person's not of the same culture, but that's okay. He certainly will like me. Yeah, this guy's claim is what I'll push. He's at least of the right religion, so that's pretty good. Off to war we go. And his capital is right there. So is there a way? Yes. I can get real close to this guy. Well, I don't want to get too close, so maybe right here. Because if I go here, I might not build up my troops quick enough. Let's set our rally point, and let's go ahead and raise all here. And then we'll just march our way towards his capital. He's all split up over here. Oh, he's taking a boat. Where's he going with the boat? Where's he going? I don't know where that guy thinks he's going. Well, in any case, I certainly don't need the whole army. Terrifying, hide of the terrifying fox. Okay, so no matter what I do, I'm going to lose stress. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, so what? Did I just lose one of my decorations? I did not. Okay. So let's look at my court artifacts and let's see what's displayed. I'm not too worried about the stuff that is here. Let's give him the Tunelid jewelry casket. You can have that. It's about to break anyway. The elixir of youth is gonna break in like a minute. Who's got a claim on that? Let's gift you an artifact. We'll give you the elixir of youth. All this stuff that's gonna break within the next couple years, I just want to hand away now. We have so many artifacts, like they just need to go away. I have some in my inventory as well that I'm sure are about to break. Durability wise, oh, we do have an antiquarian, so that's good. He's 85 years old, so he's not gonna be around for long. But these are equipped, so I do want to repair these. This is going to cost me a lot of money. All right, I can't do any more right now because I need money for the war. But this does at least buy me a little bit of time. This isn't even equipped, so I'm not worried about that. All right, that should tide us over for a moment anyway. There we go. We gifted a couple artifacts away that were about to break anyway. No, I don't need a concubine right now. Outliving my rival. There we go. Let's get in a little bit of combat. Caught him slipping. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna destroy it. I don't need their war banner. And I did take him hostage, so I can enforce the demands, end this war immediately, dismiss the army, get back to making money. That is perfect. All right, and now we got a boy that's happy with us again. He certainly is very pleased with us, I would imagine. We just gave him a whole friggin' swath of land back, which is fantastic for him. All right, so the next thing is to either take this out or take this out. I'm gonna wait a minute just to make sure that well, I guess I want to bulk ransom anybody I can. Doesn't look like there is anybody I can ransom. You have a claim. Oh, you have a claim to that. Well, we already own that, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, nobody of any consequence. Okay, where is this county? All right, county control is very low in this county. Ooh, and there's like Thieves Guild, lack of share. This is all like pain points from when I was not doing too good. Let's go ahead and I guess just focus a little bit effort on increasing county control here. Does this actually stop? No, I don't think this stops any of that. So what actually stops the okay, maybe it fixes corruption too. I'm not 100% sure. I do want to increase development in my capital because that is going to be the more development we have, the better off we are. How long is that going to take? I don't think it'll take too long. Yeah, 4 months. So I'm just going to focus on development of my capital for the time being to keep things moving along in the right direction. I would like to get my one holding back. I did kind of give one away, and I really need to kind of borrow it back, you know, a little bit. Oh, development growth plus 10 would be kind of nice. All right, county control is coming back. Yeah, there we go. Chance of removing county corruption, 22% a month. So that should come back pretty quickly. We'll do Bellum Justum and just kind of work our way down here. Once we get back above 1,000 again, I will go ahead and declare our next war and just continue to reconsolidate things. I'm gonna decline the invitation. My stress did go down, which is good, but I don't. There's gonna be a lot of stress events at those events when I'm, or at the like the feasts and stuff. Just because I'm shy, so I'm just gonna avoid it where I can. All right, we did lose lack of sheriffs, which is good. That'll increase our situation here. Oh, good. He's craven and impatient. Not great. Let's find somebody for him to marry. Okay, well, that'll be fine. All right, we're over 1,000 again. People should generally be pretty happy with us at the moment. Is there any reason to... Well, okay, will this go away on its own? No, okay, it went away. Oh, but the county control dipped back down to 75. Interesting. It'll tick up quick enough. We'll just leave it at that. It's only a couple months. All right, glory widely known, which means I am exalted among men, means I can declare those big wars that I want to declare. He is fighting a little bit of... He's winning, but he is fighting a couple wars here, so that's kind of his problem. He'll have to deal with that. This guy, I could invade his kingdom. He's got several kingdoms. So I should be able to... Is there anybody that has a claim on his entire kingdom? Because those are always the cleanest to do. If not, I'll subjugate him. No. Feeling a little less hopeful here. These people don't have a lot of claims. All individual counties that I could tell. I know I'm clicking on a couple people twice, which is unfortunate. Okay, I'm not seeing any claims of any major substance here, which is unfortunate. So I think subjugation is the way to go. Let me just check that. Do I have a claim over here? I mean, I also have an invade kingdom CB that I can use. This guy's pretty chonky. He's got 21k. The question is, does anybody over here? Yeah, we at least have somebody that has a claim on a big chunk of it, even if it's not a claim on everything. Although that claim might die when this guy dies. I'm not 100% sure, but we got something to work with there, so I'm not too concerned about. So the subjugation war will definitely go to this guy. He's in debt, and he does not have as many troops, so I think he is kind of the next one to go. We will subjugate him. You will become my vassal. And this is what you get for breaking away from me, you jerk. All right, where's his capital? It's dead in the center, so I guess let's raise all here. 12k is, it's not small, but it's not so large that it's going to be hugely problematic. We could potentially split in half again and try to double up our sieges. All right, we did just get 200 gold from taking somebody prisoner, which is fantastic. Crime cannot go unpunished. I just like doing that for money. 81 of 100 is good enough. Good enough for me anyway. All right, let's go ahead and merge and split. That's 17k to work with. We can go take over all of these baronies. I do need better trebuchets, or at least, you know, buying more of them. All right, let's look at our... All right, we are still progressing on county control. Although I think I'm going to want to do... I'm going to want to switch to train commanders, or maybe manage royal guards. We'll do train commanders for now because we're at war. We should be friends, not foes. Who are you? Yeah, I'll be friend. I'll be allies with you. Well, not allies, but a truce. Seems perfectly fine with me for now. I wasn't gonna go after him in the next 10 years anyway, so I might as well get some free cash out of it. I'm more worried about consolidating my own territory. Okay, we won a siege. Can we go? No, we cannot march on his capital because we have to take over this barony first. We got to think about resupply shortly because we are kind of getting to that point. Factions are disbanding. That's always a good thing. I think movement speed is good because then we can catch up to people. That's not good. All right, we're definitely going to have to do something once we take this over. How big are these? They're not big enough. We're going to have to split into 4. All right, so you go here. You go here. You go here. And maybe you could just stay right where you're at, I guess. Vassal taken prisoner. All right, so where are they seizing? They got to be combating us somewhere, right? If he was taken prisoner. I don't see his army, at least not anywhere relevant. I guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing for the time being. All right, these are, again, too small. So we're going to have to break these down a little bit. Just get our supply back, and then we can reconsolidate. Okay, seize of Gojam. Oh, they're over here. They're nowhere near. All right, well, let them waste their time over there. I mean, this is where we need to take anyway, so we'll just focus our efforts over here. It'll be perfectly fine. As soon as we take their capital, I mean, there's really not much they can do. All right, let's get our resupply. Supplies are slowly coming back. Okay, everybody should be at 100 on supplies at this point. So we'll just wait for those 4 to stack up. And then we'll get these guys going over here. All right, let's consolidate this together. Consolidate this together. I think we can't really move on the capital. We still have to take something else over. We should be there after this gets seized. All right, faction created against me. That's all right. Not a big deal. All right. We ended our scheme. We're running a little low on cash, but I think we're on target to be okay overall. Is there anybody in the prison that we can ransom for cash? Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Nobody is war scored from prisoners, so It's not going to affect that at all. Let's work our way back this way and start seizing some of this territory. It's crazy that all these that were getting paid out don't even cover the cost of a month. Yeah. No, logistician's really good. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Am I actually leading any of these guys? No. Okay, that's fine. Notable guest has arrived. Oh, look at that. We must have taken somebody when we took that capital. I'm gonna wait because this is only a couple ticks away. All right, who are you and what are you trying to declare? Peace? You're trying to buy a truce? Nah, 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 nah. Nope, you broke away. You are going downtown, brother. Ain't no way. All right, let's take a look. There we go. We got that. Who did we capture? Well, occupied holdings matters a little bit more, but all right. Demands are enforced. We can go ahead and disband our armies. All right, he's not having a great day, but he is afraid of me right now, which is fantastic. He actually has pretty good diplomacy, so I think I'm going to sway this guy. There's no reason for him to hate me, so we might as well try to make him happy. And I think I need to spend more time swaying people in general, because I think they get like an opinion of predecessor bonus if I don't. Yeah, no, we're declining that. Thank you very much. What's going on here? So our boy is still defending, which is fine. So we're actually in pretty good shape here. Transfer that person. We got a couple people we could ransom off. Looks like it's all to the same person. Let's take a quick gander at our artifact situation again. Okay, these are all in good shape. This one's a little questionable. Only 25 gold to repair that, and it's good for like 180 years? That's crazy. Why can I not? The tooltip blocks my ability to click on it. All right, I'll pay money to. All right, we are broke again. It's too expensive. Get destroyed. I don't care. Okay, we did ransom somebody else out. Let's do this last ransom. Get enough money back. There we go. 43 a month. Things are trending in the right direction again. Development is still happening here. This guy, he's happy with me. I could probably give his position away to somebody else and he wouldn't completely lose his mind. Also all that matter to me, that's fine. Okay. So this is knight effectiveness. That doesn't matter as much anymore. So actually these aren't my territories, so I don't really care about that either. Although it does indirectly benefit me for my vassals to have good control in their territory. Oh good. My guys become obese. Is there a lose weight option here? No. Okay. Usually there is. Maybe I have to be athletic for that to be a thing that I can do. Okay, so we're just gonna try to build up some cash. Siege weapon effectiveness plus 40% is always good. Just gets our sieges done even quicker. No, not doing that. Religion. I want to convert faith. Who is not Catharian? You're not. Uh-oh. So we need to convert you. 9 years. That's a long time. All right, let's see if anybody worthwhile. You're my vassal. All right, do I have any dirt on this person? Because this person I would love to have an excuse to imprison. Nope. Okay, can't do anything there. Does this matter? Nope, we're good. I think we're good anyway. Let's go ahead and peek into our court here and look at the artifact situation. All right, let's look at the stuff that is on display. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. All right, everything that's on display is at a minimum in a decent situation. This is a little bit light. You're a little light too. Wait, what did I do? 25 gold is nothing. I don't mind paying that to repair. Okay. I feel like I must have done something when I clicked on that. Yeah, apparently it's not equipped anymore. All right, I want to say it was open veins of trade is what I had equipped. Maybe. All right. We're good for the time being. Let's get out of that royal court. All right, plus 25 opinion. That's great. We're just going to keep making this guy happier and happier with us now that he's back under our control. Oh, a court event is available. I guess we'll just do that and we'll see what happens. All right, let's look at the faction situation, make sure nothing gets too crazy over here. I have to solve this problem because she is way too strong. I guess we're becoming pretty good militarily, which is pretty interesting. Yep, there we go with more Liberty factions. Notable guest has arrived. Let's see what's going on there. Good husband for one of my daughters. Trained healer. Okay. Can we arrange a marriage? I'm not paying you money. Are you kidding me? Let's just arrange a marriage. I have a 19-year-old aunt. Okay. We could just do that. Sure, that'll be fine. Okay, they have not recovered over here. Like, he's definitely better than he was, but we definitely have not recovered fully over here. So this guy that was angry at us is actually pretty good diplomatically, so I'll be happy to appoint him a counselor, and that should be fine. And faction is disbanded because he's not angry with me anymore. So military power wise, I have to. It's just a cat. Yeah, you can be angry about that. I'll accept, but I really don't want to. All right, so what are we gonna do to solve this problem? Because this is almost as big as a problem as this other stuff. We're definitely going to war again. Let's arrange a marriage. We have a daughter somewhere. Okay, you are same dynasty, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's good enough for me. All right, so I think we need to declare war over here, but all right, let me have this guy try to find secrets over here because I feel like we need to overthrow that person and insert someone that likes me, because having that like permanent 43% available is always gonna run the risk of a rebellion happening pretty quickly, because the rebellion's just always right there. Really. So you're gonna get yourself murdered, and that'll be what it'll be. We can invite a couple agents. I don't need to bribe anybody. It's like a 95% chance of it happening already. Yeah, that's good. So after this next tick, he should be good. Okay, so I think she must be up to something. You don't matter, so just go away. What is Reaver? Okay, so desert, lower attrition. Yeah, I don't want that. So I'm gonna do Reaver. The other option is certainly not good. Okay, so he still pretty powerful because he has allies. That person's my vassal, so I don't know if he'll actually be able to join. This guy's a neighboring ruler. Am I gonna have any claim on this guy? Yes. So I have a claim, and he's old. All right, so I might want to take over this territory first, actually, before I go after this guy. Or maybe I'll just do them both at the same time. All right, I feel like I need to do this claim first because this guy only hit... Whoa, what happened to him? Am I looking at the wrong thing here? I am. All right, it's this guy. Yeah, this guy's 73 years old, so I need to press his claim while I can. Let's go ahead and declare a war. We have some money available. Let's go ahead and move our army down to here. Should be fine. And we'll just raise everybody here and march them forward. All right. He's demanding an artifact. I actually don't care. So I will accept that. No. And at least that made her a little happier with me. Let's take a look at our intrigue. Okay, we got 2 months left on that. And then this guy will be fine. All right, we are getting closer. Hit and run. Some toughness. Supply capacity plus 200. That's going to be pretty significant. I think that will be very beneficial. I need to go smack that army real quick. Let's just march over there and give him a quick whack. Might be able to just take him out entirely. Sure, let's do that. Oh, he's on to me. Let's see what happens here. He's not going to escape. I'll just have to try something else. That'll be fine. All right, we got our first battle out of the way. Let's go ahead and take this territory. We can afford to split this army in half and double up our situation here. All right, heritage secret, that's fine. These sieges should be going pretty quick. Yeah, 5.8 per day. That's pretty crazy. All right, I'm gonna march on his capital. Should be pretty straightforward, I hope. Our scheme is progressing. All right, 95% chance. May he rest in peace. Goodbye. That's what you get for trying to take over my kingdom. All right, Liberty faction has disbanded. Can we murder her? Like, what's our... it's really low chance. Okay. Not a very high chance of that happening. We're definitely gonna have to sort something out there, though, because that is gonna be just a sword hanging over my head. Okay. Really bad supply over here. Yeah, that's fine. We can end that scheme. All right, so who else needs to be made happy with me? Who else is a... I guess let's look at our vassals and sort by strength. She's the strongest. Everybody else is pretty happy with me. So I guess for now, I'll just try to sway her. Hopefully taking over this capital will end this, but certainly no guarantee. Nope. But it did get us to 80%, so that's good at least. All right, let's merge this together. Oh, a heritage secret, huh? So she may accept. I'll wait until she's happier with me before I ask her to convert. Because that really is the big piece. That's what's making them so angry. All right. This isn't good. Oh, they're starting to march towards me. Hopefully we'll get... Okay, there we go. We get a win. We enforce. Disband before everybody gets too worn out and I lose a bunch of troops. And I think we are in good shape. We actually have enough money. Maybe I'll wait for my troops to just recover a scooch. But after they recover sufficiently, I'll just go to war with this guy and take him over as well. He's in debt, actually, so that works really in my favor. I'm pretty sure with these guys both being my vassal, I don't think they can declare war on me. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. So in 2 more years, I can change my crown authority, which will be good. All right, I guess I'm gonna go for... I haven't actually used my subjugate yet, and maybe this would be the time to do it because he is the largest. And even when I had somebody who had a claim, it was only on like half of the kingdom. So yeah, see, it's only on that half of the kingdom. So in that sense, I kind of want to subjugate the guy. He's 81 though, and he's ailing. So I don't want to waste my subjugation claim on him. Maybe we should wait a hot minute just in case. Did I end up with a territory somewhere? Because now I have 10 out of 10. Hmm. I must have got something back. Well, that actually works out quite well. Because I wanted that all anyway. Let's just take a quick gander at the control. All right, we're fully controlled on our end, so we're fine leaving this as organizing the army or doing something along those lines. We have positive income, which is fantastic. Is there anything worth doing here? Let's upgrade this. We have a little bit of money to spend. I kind of want to wait. For that guy to just die. I don't know if he will, but I kind of want to see if he will. It says he's poor health and ailing. All right, why are you... Are you anything? No. Wait. Yes, you are. You're me. Who's coming after me? Populists. Okay. Populists are fine. All right, let's do another improvement here. We got prisoners that can be ransomed. Let's go ahead and just ransom off all the prisoners we can. Get some extra cash in the bank. Okay, so there's just a little bit of... Yeah, friends are good to have. There's nothing wrong with that. No, I'm not giving my cat away. Oh, never mind. I guess the cat's gone. I'm not gonna found a holy order. I'm gonna click this to lose little. See how that goes. All right, are we... I think we're just wasting time here. What's the odds of us killing him? Pretty low. His primary heir is pretty decent, actually. Is of my bloodline. Well, I guess we just build up a little bit of cash right now. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to kick off, I think. All right, is there anything I can do with this guy? It's just the duchy. So what happened to the ability to press multiple claims at once? Like, can we do... No? Maybe it's our personal claims, not just other people's claims. That could be. All right, so how is this guy not gone yet? We should be in pretty good shape. I don't really want to get wounded, but I'll try. All right, well, that worked out for me. Did I kill him? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. All right, we'll just keep increasing development for the time being. I think that's about all we can do at the moment. Integrate title. All right, we'll just leave him on domestic affairs for the time being. Let's just do that. That doesn't cost us any money, which is good. I want to increase my military size because the stronger my military is, like natively, the less other people can declare on, or like the percentage ratio is going to be lower for other people. So I think it's good to spend money building up buildings while we can, while we have it anyway. I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that at the time being. Oh, it's a temple holding. All right, let's just work our way back up to 1,000, and then hopefully we'll be in a position where we can declare war by then. We can ransom some prisoners. All right, let's just do another mass ransom if we can. Hearty diet, huge boost. Oh, garum, huh? Need to eat this regularly. Perfect. All right, let's ransom another couple prisoners if we can. You can be ransomed. And then I assume one more can be ransomed after that. I have a hook on this guy, apparently. Do I want to do anything with this hook? I can imprison him and get some money. But he's already losing money. Modify his contract. Don't really want a special contract. No, I can't really do anything right now. I think I need to increase my crown authority first, which is coming up relatively soon. In about half a year, I should be able to do that. We can go that route. Men-at-arms counter efficiency, that is fine. We'll just go all the way down that tree and then we'll do something else. Oh, hey, I got Eager Reveler. All right, so that's good. Who can get married? You can get married, my daughter. So who? 97. Wow. Okay. 81. These are all part of the same house, same family, so that should be fine. Let's formed a little bit of an alliance there. That's good. Once these are all complete, we should see our military not shoot up, but definitely go up a little bit. These, by the way, are not sized correctly. So I will spend a fair amount of money building those up. I don't think we need this many archers either. You could scheme to claim my throne, but you won't be able to, because I will just utterly destroy you. I'm gonna get some armored horsemen, I think. Get rid of some of these archers. All right, did this guy kick off yet? No, he's still alive. 84 years, still kicking. Been in poor ailing health the entire time. We should see our military growing pretty decently. Yeah, let's increase it. Why not? I also want to increase our crown authority. Their opinion can get a little worse. I can live with that. I want more men. All right, let's see what her opinion of me is. Still pretty low. Can we increase our court grandeur? It's supposed to be above a certain level at this point. 38 a month. Ouch. But it'll get us there. Let's go ahead and do that, and that'll lock it. Too expensive. That's fine. Higher standards of courtesy. That'll give me a little prestige. All right, I'll do that. It's lower amounts of stress I'm gaining, which is good. Are we finding like every secret except for the one that matters to us? All right, finish the find secrets task. So we never did find anything to put a hook on her or anything, so that kind of sucks. How is this going? Intrigue. It's making progress. It's just slow. All right, here we go. Coops, camp cooks, hunting towers. Oh, he's back to being obese. We were already trying to lose weight, so I guess we'll just keep doing that. Do I really want to do this? Probably not. All right, our military should be getting over 50k again. There we go. There we go. New fascination can be selected. So, direct vassal opinion. That's fantastic. That should make people a little bit happier with us in general. It could force another increase of domain limit. Do we have all of these texts? We do. All right, promissory notes is apparently what is being focused on at the moment. And cranes. So that's 14 years. I'm going to do rightful ownership, because that's multiple claims for another character in a single war. So I think that might be worth it. This guy still isn't dead, huh? All right, well, I think we will put the cut in here for today. We made some pretty decent progress overall. We reconsolidated both of these spots. Looks like they're kind of going to war and taking over this stuff on their own, so I don't have to worry too much about that. This guy's just going to get utterly destroyed. And yeah, I think next episode we're going to take this over and probably go after this one as well. And then we just got to mop up a bunch of little stuff over here, and we'll be kind of back in business. So thank you for watching. If you like the episode, consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel to see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next episode. Thanks again for watching.